doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
이쪽은 별로 열어놓은 게 없네.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
어디 소리 나는데.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
저 딱 열쇠 구멍 앞에 가는 타이밍 있나? 저 딱 사이에 갈 때 찍어야 되는 건가?
Excellent.
야이씨, 타이밍 맞추기 힘드네 생각보다.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Rebellion.
상자가 은근 많네, 숨겨놓은. 얘 아니야.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. I heard that someone cast Thunder's charm on Raven. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
의외로 부탁하는 애들이
I
많네.
know Hogwarts, and I do. An empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find
근데
me,
이게
Stella.
퀘스트를 자꾸 받으면 덮어 씌우는 게 문제인 것 같아.
Thing that solves the mystery.
뭔 계단을 이렇게 많이 올라가야 돼.
This must be my house check. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
인센디오. 위에도 좀 보고 다녀야 되게 날아다니는 소리라든가 아니면 뭐 페이지가 돌아다니는 소리라든가 그런 게 좀 나.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
내려가야 되네.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
자꾸 그냥은 안 가르쳐 주시네 이분들.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
저건 뭔가 누르는 마법이어야 되는데.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
왜 세 명이야?
There goes my wager.
어우 아파. 오오오. 자 우리
Act like a winner.
왁. 아우 아프네. 못 이길 뻔.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
주문 조합 연습하는 라운드를 완료하기.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Keep trying.
하시오 하고 1번 공격 하라는 건가?
That's it.
Leviosa.
Good one.
Leviosa.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
그러니까 생각보다 싸우는 그 콤보 연습이 좀 되네.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
샌드.
Excellent defensive skills.
외형 좀 바꿀까? 지금 먹은 걸로. 아직은 외형 중에서 별로 마음에 드는 게 없는데.
I'd better keep an eye on high places.
이거
around the
할당했는데도
schools
계속
so
뜨네
the
저거.
stones.
귀찮게.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Bravery runs in my family.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
That was it?
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I don't like flying on a broom. I prefer the safety of a special drawn carriage.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I hope I'm wealthy enough
Oh,
to buy every broom model.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles.
자기가 풀고 싶었나 보구나. 그럼 퀘스트를 주지
So
말았어야지.
is Newt, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
keep an eye on
이제
high
니오
places around the
세팅하는 거
school
이제
for
없어졌네.
Zenobia's gobstones.
저거 뭐야?
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
또 돌리는 의미를 잘 모르겠네.
Revelio.
여기도 뭔가 돌리는 게 있구나. 이거는 수수께끼를 알아야 되겠다. 아직 잘 모르겠다 이거는.
Incendio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
저 파란 게 곱스톤인 것 같은데.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
이건 어차피 한 번만에 다 못 찾아보려나? I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. 그래도 애지간하면 다 이거 위치 안내를 잘 해주는 편이라 못 찾을 것 같지는 않네.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
어차피 나중에 한번 싹 돌아다니려면 이거 맵 웨이 다 찍어야 되긴 해.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
포인트가 여기인데. 아, 저기 있네. 야, 찾지 말고.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
내가 가져가야 되겠어. 야, 실컷 다 찾아놓는데.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't...
말하는 게 좀 재수가 없긴 해서 친구가 없을 만하네.
Wish me luck.
Revelio. wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you.
관계를 잘 지내기 위해선 좀 칭찬을 해줘야.
Fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
이쪽이 아닌 것 같은데.
Revelio.
이건 뭐지?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio.
입장하기. 여기 내가 지금 들어갈 만한 장소일지는 모르겠다.
Entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
오,
Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
야이씨.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
오. 아. 아.
if the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
어후, 나 죽는다, 나 죽는다.
Incendio. Incendio.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
아이씨, 나무 덩굴 빼려고 이거 불을 몇 번을 지금 땡겨야 되냐? 던전 탐험 재밌네, 이거.
Revelio.
아, 저 날아다니는 열쇠 찾기 안 쉽겠다. 아이씨. 이건 규칙을 좀 알아야 될 것 같은데.
Revelio.
넌 나중에 아마 튜토리얼에서 알려줄 것 같긴 해요. 아직 규칙을 안 알려줘서 정확하게 하는 법은 모르겠어요, 여기는.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
아, 지팡이 손잡이.
Revelio. Revelio.
이건 뭐 어떻게 열라는 거지? 잠금 여는 게 나중에 생기는 건가?
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
저 교장 갑자기
I
왜
would
방해하지?
think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
혼자 가야 되겠는데.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
모자 색깔이랑은 이게 맞긴 한데 색깔이 너무 녹색녹색하네.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
보라색이 나은 것 같다.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid...
투명망토 같은 게 있어야
She and
되나?
I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment
야,
charm.
저런 건 선생님들이 안
Good for
가르쳐주는
getting places
마법이네.
you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
마법 세팅 바꿔야겠구나.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
역시 투영이라도 안 걸리는 게 아니네.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Bet I knew I hurt someone. Out with you!
쉣. 눈치 빠르네, 이 할머니. 대놓고 지나가면 안 되고 돌아서 지나가.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?